Welcome back from Mentor English. Today the topic is that what are the stylistic pattern for poem or a text. So let's get started. Before going to start the lecture, I would like to request you that we have a channel by the name of Murshid Urdu Professor M. A. Raza for the services of Urdu language, and this lecture is particularly available on that channel in pure Urdu and with the nostalgic font, and we have another channel for philosophy, logic, and history, and fiqh and usul al fiqh, and the channel name is Jame Darul Shaykhul Islam. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. So welcome back. Let's start the lecture. Pardon me. Analyzing a poem based on stylistic patterns involves examining the language, structure, and techniques used to convey meanings and evoke emotions. Here are the key points to consider. Consider Number one, phonological patterns sound. Phonological patterns sound. Rhyme scheme. For example, in phonological pattern, rhyme scheme is the main point. Identify if the poem uses end rhymes, internal rhymes, or slant rhymes. So these are the important subpoints. Next subpoint is alliteration. You must find out the alliteration from the poem. Look for repetition of initial consonant sound, for example, wild, winds, whale. And the next important point is that assonance and consonants. Consonants, assonance, and consonants are described as that examine repeated vowels, assonance, or consonants sounds. The next important subpoint is meter and rhythm. Analyze the best or cadence of the poem. For example, iambic pentameter. The next main heading is lexical features, word choice. For example, what type of dictation is being used in this poem? For example, diction. Study whether the language is formal, informal, simple, or complex. Simple or complex. Point 2. Imagery. Note vivid descriptions. Imagery. Note vivid descriptions appealing to the senses. Appealing to the senses. For example, visual, auditory, tactiles. Visual, auditory, tactile. Visual, auditory, and tactile. The next sub point, repetition. When you are going to explain or going to tell the anthology of a poem or the particular main point of the poem the according to the stylistic pattern, the next point is repetition. Observe repeated words or phrases for emphasis or emphasizing the pattern. The third important point and main point is that syntactic patterns or sentence structure. Syntactic patterns or sentence structure. So in this the syntactic pattern or sentence structure, there are some important points. The first point is that sentence length and structure. Sentence or the words length and structure. Look at how long or short sentences are and their arrangements. For example, fragmented or complex sentences or verses. So the verses lengthy or and structure, the structure of the verses. So the next important sub point is inversion means check if the poet uses an unusual word order for effect. Unusual order for effect. The next important point, punctuation mean notice how punctuation or lack therefore how punctuation notice how punctuation or lack thereof affects the follow and meanings. The fourth important point is graphological features. Graphological features, visual layout. Graphological features and visual layouts. Graphological features and visual layouts, there are some important sub points we are going to discuss one by one. The first point is that line length and stanzas. Analyze the division into lines and stanzas and then discuss. The next important point is capitalization. Observe the capitalization. Unconventional use of capitalization, that is very much important point of the stylistic pattern for the stylistic of a poem. The next is a typography. Typography is particularly tell us that look for variations in font size, spacing or alignment. Look for variation in font size, spacing or alignment. These are particularly called the typography. Typography is given us the variation of font size, spacing or alignments. The next important main heading is semantic patterns and meanings. The fifth important point is semantic patterns meanings. So before going to start the semantic patterns, I would like to share that when we are going to translate the poem, or when we are going to understand the poem, when we are going to fetch the meanings of the poem, when we are going to fetch the facts or factual identification of the poem, then this important point and will be occur, and the sub point of this particular main point are metaphors and similes. Metaphor and similes. Identify comparisons to enhance meaning. Identify comparisons to enhance meanings. Identify comparisons to enhance meanings. Identify comparisons to enhance meanings. The next important point is sub point is symbolism, that we use in a stylistic pattern to justify or to signify or to explain a particular poem. Look for objects, look for object characters or events larger ideas, larger ideas. The next sub point is irony and ambiguity. Irony and ambiguity is the important stylistic pattern that use and in poem describe the irony and ambiguity according to the will of the poet and according to the will of nature of the poetry. Pardon me. Explore multiple layers of meaning. Explore multiple layers of meanings or contrast. Explore multiple layers of meanings or contrast. Explore multiple layers of meaning meanings or contrast that also create the irony and ambiguity. The last but not least point is that pragmatic and contextual elements. That is the sixth important stylistic pattern for poem and for the writing manuscripts and the text and the context. So the sixth point is that pragmatic and contextual elements. So let's understand it. The sixth point is that pragmatic and contextual elements, tone and mood. That is a much important point. Tone and mood, understand the emotional atmosphere and attitude of the speaker. Let me repeat it, that tone and mood, understand the emotional atmosphere and attitude of the speaker. These are the important sub points. And then very much and very important point, themes. Identify the central ideas or messages. That is the important sub point of stylistic pattern according to the pragmatic and contextuals. And The next important point is that historical and cultural context. Historical and cultural context. Consider the poet's background. Consider the poet's background and the era of composition by focusing let me just by focusing on these aspects, you can uncover how stylistic elements contribute to the poem's overall impact and meanings. So these are the much important points that give you the proper stylistic element contribution to understand how to describe, how to fragmentize, how to deframe a poem, and understood the elements of the poem. So before going to the next level, I would like to tell you that this particular lecture is fully available in fully Urdu, conventional Urdu and classical Urdu on Murshid Urdu, Professor M. A. Raza, and must subscribe and hit the bell icon before requesting and before adjourn the lecture. I would like to request you that must subscribe and hit the bell icon. And let me go now and say with me, do something more for humanity, do something more for knowledge and practices. Bye bye. So should we do for Darul Uloom Shaykhul Islam right now? Okay. Upload it quickly and then we think about it. Okay, send me my coffee.